So my voice is audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So in the last lecture, in the previous lecture, we are dealing with the second problem of truss, and I think we have found out the reactions of the truss. So I will draw that diagram. You look into your notebook and let me know the values up to which point we have solved the numericals. So further we will solve from that point. Then I will draw the diagram first. So the truss is this is the truss. Okay, so this is the given truss which we are solving. It is symmetrical. Reactions I will draw now. Here, hinge support is given at this point, so there are two reactions, VA and HA. And at this point, at second point, RD, roller support is there. So this is our point A. So the reactions are VA, vertical reaction, and horizontal reaction HA. This is our point D. So here roller support is given, so only one reaction RD, and roller is rest on the horizontal surface. So our reaction is vertical. So this is called as joint B. This is C. Okay, road number 45. C, D, E. These are the joints. Okay. Two or more members are connecting. Two or more than two members, if they are meeting at a point, then that point is called as a joint. Okay. So here now the span of the truss is also given. The span of the truss A to E, it is 2 meter, and then D to E is also 2 meter. So this is the span, 2 meter and 2 meter. Loading is also given. So I will apply the load here on joint B, E, and C. So loading on this B joint, here it is a vertical load of, sorry, here, okay. At this point, a load of 40 kilonewton is acting. Here at this point, a load of 50 kilonewton is acting, and at this point E, a load of 60 kilonewton is acting. So here it is 40 kilonewton, it is 50 kilonewton, and at this point it is 60 kilonewton. Okay. So now angles are also given. This angle is 60 degree. This is also 60 degree. Here this angle is also 60 degree, and this angle is also 60 degree. This much information is given to us, and we were solving this problem. Okay. So can you tell me now how far we have completed to solve this problem? Up to which step we have completed? Or shall we start it from fresh? We will start from the first step. Let me know.
Free body diagram of joint D completed, sir.
free body diagram of joint. Which joint?
D.
B. Okay. So we have found out these reactions HAV and RD. We have calculated this HAV and RD. काढल्यात काय value?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
मला सांगा values. Let me know the values. What is the values of VA? What is the value of VA?
PA is equal to 72.5.
72.5 kilonewton. Okay. And it is moving upward. Then what is the value of HA?
HA is equal to 0.
HA is 0 kilonewton. So whatever may be the value of VA, same is the value of RA. Then RD. What is the value of RD?
RD is equal to 77.5 kilonewton.
77.5 kilonewton. It is upward. Okay. And we have solved joint A, I think. Solve केलं ना आपण joint A?
Joint.
नाही joint A solve केलंय का आपण आधी?
नाही sir, D joint solve केलंय.
Joint D solve केलाय.
Joint D. Okay, we have solved this joint D. Okay, then let me know what are the forces in member DC and force in member DE.
DC is equal to
हाँ,
minus 89.48.
89.48
48.
DC minus आले म्हणजे कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह घेतलं ना.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is compressive and DE
D is equal to
44.74.
44.74.
74.
Tension or tensile or compressive?
Tensile.
Tensile. Okay, I will mark this in the diagram. So see here, DC is compressive. So arrow must be towards the joint. So this must be the arrow for DC. It is towards the joint. Okay. And DE is tensile. So arrow must be away from joint. So from joint E, arrow should be away. From joint D also, arrow must be away. Okay. So after that, joint C पण solve केले आपण का करायचंय?
No, sir.
Okay. So now we have solved joint D. Up to this point, we have completed the numerical. Now we have to see the next joint. So again, we can search a joint where there are only two unknowns. So here you can see if you move to further joint C, then at joint C, member CB and CE are the unknowns. And all others, this 50 kilonewton value is known to us, and this member DC, the force in member DC is also known to us, 89.48, and it is compressive towards the joint. Okay, so we can solve joint C also, and we can solve joint A also. At joint A, you can see we know the value of HA, we know the value of VA, so that there are only two unknowns, AE and AB. So either from joint A or from joint C, we can take any one joint to solve the problem further. Okay, so we will take joint C. तुम्ही joint A सुद्धा घेऊ शकताय, no problem. So now I will write here joint C. So for the joint C, first of all, I will draw vertical line and then horizontal line. Here is my joint C. This is the point where the joint C is there. So on joint C, a vertical load is acting. So this is the vertical load at joint C, and its value is 50 kilonewton. So this load is of 50 kilonewton at joint C. This is point C. Then here you can see horizontal member. This is the horizontal member CB. Now you can see this total angle is 180 degree, linear angle. Okay, at you can look at joint E. This angle is 60, this angle is 60, so this remaining, here you can see this total angle is 180, this is 60, this is 60, so this remaining is also 60 degree. Okay, these sides are equal sides, so all these are look like equilateral triangles. All these are the equilateral triangles. So this angle is also 60 degree, this is also 60 degree, this is also 60 degree. So now we will draw. We don't know the force in the member, so I will draw the member CB like this. I will assume tensile force. So this is FCB. We don't know the nature of the force. We have assumed tensile. Now this member CE. CE also we don't know the force in member CE, but it is inclined at an angle of 60 degree to horizontal. So I will draw here FCE. This is the CE member. This is FCE. And this angle, it is 60 degree. Now next is, you can see here While drawing the free body diagram, you should look only this much of area. This is the joint C. Only this much of area you should look while drawing the free body diagram. Yes.
FD is compressive force.
F
FDE.
DE.
हाँ सर माइनस आन्सर माइनस 45.74 आलो.
FDE कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आहे का? टेन्साइल नाही आलं का?
नाही
तर
सर
त्या दिवशी
compressive
थोडं
सांगितलं.
चुकलेलं सर, ते मायनस चुकून झालं त्या दिवशी तुमच्याकडून.
असं आहे का?
हा, त्यामुळे आम्ही टेन्साईल सांगितलेलं.
बरं. कॅल्क्युलेशन चेक करा परत एकदा. कुठं मायनस झालं होतं, चुकून काय झालं होतं?
नाही सर तुम्ही परत एक्सप्लेन केलं होतं की ते म्हणजे
FDE तुमचं म्हणणं आहे की कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह येत आहे.
येस सर.
ओके, अजून एकदा आपण सॉल्व्ह करून बघू FDE. पहिल्यांदा काय करतो मी की फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम तोपर्यंतसाठी काढतो. डीसीचा तर काय प्रॉब्लेम नाही आहे ना? DC is correct. This value FDC.
Yes.
So we will solve this joint C and then we will check. Okay, कारण DE आपल्याला लागत नाही joint C solve करताना. So first of all we will concentrate on joint C and then later on we will check the value of FDE. Okay, it is compressive or tensile, we will check. So now here we can see this DC. Now you can see this arrow of DC. This arrow, it is towards the joint because it is compressive. Okay, and this angle is 60 degree. This angle between these two members is 60 degree. So we have to take this angle. What is this angle? So if you see, these two angles are alternate angles. These two are the parallel lines. So this is also 60 degree. So this is DC. So I will draw that. It is compressive. So here, this is the DC. This angle is 60 degree. And this is 89.48 kilonewton. 89.48 kilonewton. So this is the free body diagram of C. Okay, this is, I will write here FBD of joint C. Okay, free body diagram झालेली आहे. Let us check the value of this DE. Okay, roughly I will do the calculation. We also concentrate over here. हे आपण ऑलरेडी केलेले. आता आपल्याला व्हॅल्यू एक्झॅक्टली काय त्यासाठी आपण हे कॅल्क्युलेशन करतोय. ओके, सो हियर यू कॅन सी DE. DC ची तर व्हॅल्यू बरोबर आहे. FDC इज करेक्ट. Okay, now if I draw the free body diagram of joint D, so we have started from joint D. So if we draw the free body diagram of joint D, then it will be, I will draw here only. Okay, so here you can see the reaction RD is there, which is upward. This value is known to us, 77.5 kilonewton. Then at point D, this member, okay, so this is the compressive. This is, what is the value? It is 89.48. So initially we have taken it as a tensile. So right from initial we will solve it so that there will not be any confusion amongst you when to take it is plus and when to take the minus. Okay, so horizontal line, vertical line and horizontal line. Then here, this is the reaction RD, which is acting over here. Then this is the member FDC. Force in member DC. Right now we don't know the force, so we have assumed tensile. And here also the member DE. Here the member DE. So here I will write, this is FDC, this is FDE, and this is RD, which is 77.5 kilonewton. And this angle you already know, it is 60 degree. So now when you resolve this, we have to resolve it. So when you resolve this, we will get two components. We will get two components. One component is vertical and another component is horizontal. So I will draw the horizontal component also. So this is the horizontal component. Okay. And now here we can see this will become our FDC sine 60 and this will become FDC cos 60. Okay. Up to this point, I think nobody is having any from. So now when we apply summation Fy equal to 0 over here, when we apply summation Fy equal to 0, if I apply summation Fy equal to 0, then what do we get? Here 77.5 moving upward plus. Okay. Then again plus FDE sin 60. FDE sin 60, which is equal to 0. So therefore, when you solve this FDE, its value will be minus 89.49 kilonewton. Okay. So minus means it is not tensile, it is compressive. So your final answer is FD is equal to 89.48 kilonewton compressive. Okay. Up to this point, I think you don't have any problem. Now problem starts hereafter. Hereafter you see when to put minus and when it should be taken as a plus. See here. आता बघा तुम्हाला एक साधं सांगतो मी FDE तर आपल्याला कळलं की नाही कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आहे. ओके. तर इथं तुम्हाला कळलं की FDE कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आहे आणि लगेच तुम्ही जर FDE ची डायरेक्शन चेंज केली तर हा एरो तुम्ही टुवर्ड्स द जॉईंट दाखवायला पाहिजे आणि FDE ची व्हॅल्यू प्लस घ्यायला पाहिजे. ओके. पण आता आपण जॉईंट हे अर्ध सोडवतोय. दिस इज अवर जॉईंट. दिस इज अवर जॉईंट D and we have halfly solved the joint. Okay. Yet we have not changed the direction of this FDC. Okay, am I right? FDC. So sorry, I have taken here DE. It is DC. FDC. Okay, now I have halfly solved this joint. Now again, if I apply summation fx equal to 0 now, आता जर मी summation fx equal to 0 apply केलं तर मला काय मिळेल इकडं? तर minus FDC cos 60 minus FDE is equal to 0. हे मला इक्वेशन मिळालं. हे मला काय मिळालं? इक्वेशन मिळालं. अजून काय येणार आहे? काय येणार? मग इथं या इक्वेशन मध्ये मी व्हॅल्यू कशी ठेवणार? हे मायनस साइन ऑलरेडी इक्वेशन मध्ये आलेलं. त्याच्यानंतर FDC. नाउ व्हॉट इज द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ FDC आउट ऑफ दिस टू व्हॅल्यू? विच व्हॅल्यू वी शुड टेक? ओके, आउट ऑफ दिस व्हॅल्यू विच व्हॅल्यू वी शुड टेक? आता बघा, ज्या वेळेला तुम्ही FDC ची व्हॅल्यू काढली तुम्हाला कळलं की FDC कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आहे. तुम्ही FDC ची व्हॅल्यू काढल्यावर तुम्हाला काय कळलं की FDC कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आहे. तर तुम्ही इथेच अजून चेंज केलंय का डायरेक्शन ह्याचं? नाही केलेलं. तुम्ही डायरेक्शन अशीच ठेवलेली. चेंज केली आहे का? नाही केलेली. सो दिस व्हॅल्यू यू शुड टेक इन द कॅल्क्युलेशन. FDC इज इक्वल टू मायनस 89.48. दिस व्हॅल्यू यू शुड टेक इन द फर्दर कॅल्क्युलेशन. ओके. आणि जर तसं नको असेल तुम्हाला करायचं तर दुसरा मार्ग याच्यावरती काय की तुम्हाला इथेच जेव्हा कळालं की FDC इज 87.48 किलोमीटर, इट इज कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह. So immediately after that you should change this direction. Immediately you should show this direction, then the direction of the components will also get changed and automatically you will get the same result. Okay. So by both way we will do it now. See what will happen. So now here मला माहिती आहे की मी काय अज्युम केलं होतं? FDC टेन्साइल अज्युम केलं होतं. माझं आन्सर आलं निगेटिव्ह. मग मला कळलं की FDC कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आहे. तरी पण मी ज्या वेळेला समेशन एफएक्स इक्वेशन वापरतोय मी इथं डायरेक्शन चेंज केलेली नाहीये. तर मी डायरेक्शन जेव्हा चेंज केलेली नाहीये तर मला ही जी पहिली व्हॅल्यू आलेली असणार आहे विथ मायनस साइन, दॅट व्हॅल्यू आय शुड यूज हिअर इन दिस इक्वेशन. सो वेन एव्हर इन दिस इक्वेशन आय पुट द व्हॅल्यू विल बी मायनस ऑफ मायनस 89.48 cos of 60 degree minus FDE is equal to 0. This will be my equation. Okay, this will be my equation. समजलं का सगळ्यांना काय सांगितलं ते? यस नो?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
कन्फ्युजन क्लिअर झालं का? अजून एकदा एक्सप्लेन करू? परत एकदा सांगू? ऐकताय का सगळे नीट लक्ष देऊन?
येस सर.
ओके, परत एकदा सांगतो, नीट ऐका. वी आर स्टार्टिंग टू सॉल्व जॉईंट सी, सॉरी जॉईंट डी. आपण काय करतोय? जॉईंट डी सॉल्व करतोय. नाउ ऍट जॉईंट डी I am having three forces. One is the reaction RD, second is this FDE, and third is FDC. आता मला FDC आणि FDE मधले forces माहित नाही. I don't know the forces in the members FDC and DE. So what I have assumed? I have assumed that they are carrying tensile forces. मी असं assume केलं की हे कुठले force carry करतायत? Tensile force. म्हणून मी काय केलं? So therefore I have shown arrow away from the joint. म्हणून मी ह्यांचे जे arrow आहेत ते कसे दाखवले? Away from the joint. Now I have resolved this FDC. FDC ला मी का रिझॉल्व्ह केलं? कारण हा इन्क्लाइन आहे. DE ला रिझॉल्व्ह करायची गरज नाही बिकॉज इट इज हॉरिझॉन्टल. So when I resolve this FDC, I have got two components, FDC sin 60, FDC cos 60. इथपर्यंत कुणाला काहीही अडचण नसावी आणि नाहीये. ओके, सो इथपर्यंत सगळ्यांना क्लिअर आहे. FDC sin 60, FDC cos 60 हे आलं. मग आता मला पुढे इक्वेशन सॉल्व्ह करायचं आहे. मला हे जॉईंट सॉल्व्ह करायचं आहे. आय वॉन्ट टू सॉल्व्ह दिस जॉईंट. सो व्हॉट आय हॅव डन, I have applied one of the equation of equilibrium, summation Fy equal to 0. मी काय केलं, हे इक्वेशन यूज केलं, summation Fy equal to 0. जेव्हा मी हे summation Fy equal to 0 इक्वेशन यूज केलं, कशासाठी यूज केलं, या जॉईंट डी ला यूज केलं. Then I have got this equation. I have got 77.5 positive plus FDC sin 60. This is also positive, which is equal to 0. When I reshuffle the terms, I have got the equation FDC is equal to minus 89.48 kilonewton. FDC काय आलंय, minus 89.48 kilonewton. हे मायनस साइन मला काय सांगतंय, हे मायनस साइन मला हे सांगतंय की FDC जे तुम्ही अज्युम केलेलं आहे टेन्साईल, तर हे टेन्साईल नाहीये, तर हे कसं आहे, कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आहे. हे या मायनस साइनचं मिनिंग आहे. म्हणजे मी इमिडिएटली काय करायला पाहिजे, मग मी इमिडिएटली काय करायला पाहिजे, तर ह्याची डायरेक्शन इथं चेंज करून दाखवायला पाहिजे. FDC it is not tensile. I should show FDC as a compressive. Okay, this I should do. हे मी करायला पाहिजे. पण मी काय विचार केला की मी हे ह्याला कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह दाखवणार, then I will also change the direction of the components and all these things. I have to redraw this diagram. Instead of that, हे सगळं करण्यापेक्षा मी काय केलं की ही डायरेक्शन चेंज केलीच नाही. ही डायरेक्शन मी अशीच दाखवली टेन्साईल. मग डायरेक्शन जर मी टेन्साईल दाखवत असेल तर माझी व्हॅल्यू काय आलेली आहे, मायनस आलेली आहे ना. मग मी विथ साइन ही व्हॅल्यू पुढच्या इक्वेशनला वापरली. का वापरली, तर मी इथं लगेच डायरेक्शन चेंज करून दाखवलेली नाहीये म्हणून. रिझन समजून घ्या. ओके, मग मी whenever I have gone for the second equation, summation fx equal to 0, I have got this equation minus FDC cos 60 because this component is moving towards left, then minus FD, this is the component D, force D, is equal to 0. But here you can see minus sign, this minus sign is due to this force which is left hand side. So this sign I have kept as it is. Now FDC, my FDC ची ही व्हॅल्यू मी यूज केली minus 89.48. Why I have used this minus 89.48? Because here I have not changed the direction of this FDC. That is why with this minus sign I have used this value. समजलं, समजलं का? जर मी इथं आल्या आल्या एफएक्स हे इक्वेशन वापरायच्या आधी इथंच जर ह्याची डायरेक्शन मी चेंज केली असती तर मी खालची व्हॅल्यू यूज केली असती विथ पॉझिटिव्ह साइन, पण मी तसं केलेलं नाहीये. सो नाव इफ यू सॉल्व दिस इक्वेशन, व्हॉट व्हॅल्यू यू विल गेट फॉर दिस FDE? व्हॉट इज युअर आन्सर? What is the value? 44.74 plus or minus? FDE ला तिकडे पाठवा, FDE काय होईल, प्लस होईल ना, आणि मायनस मायनस परत प्लस होईल, म्हणजे ही व्हॅल्यू तुम्हाला प्लस मिळणार. सो FDE मस्ट बी टेन्साईल. एम आय राईट?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
समजलं का काय सांगितलं ते?
Yes, sir.
आता आपण लगेच इमिडिएटली जर मी डायरेक्शन चेंज केली तर तसं करून पण बघायचं का काय होतंय ते, सो दॅट युअर कन्फ्युजन विल गेट क्लिअर. ओके, काय तुम्ही जोपर्यंत बोलणार नाही तोपर्यंत मला कसं कळणार, तुम्हाला सांगू दे नाही सांगू दे. तर तुम्हाला कळलं असेल तर देन वाय शुड आय वेस्ट माय टाइम, आय विल टेक नेक्स्ट थिंग. सांगू दे का?
Yes, sir.
बोलत जावा. अनलेस अँड अंटिल यू स्पीक I won't be able to clarify your doubts. Okay, doubts will be there 100%. This is the conceptual, logical, and including mathematics. This is all the combination of these three is there in this subject. So you will come across the difficulties. But unless and until you tell me what the problem exactly you are facing, how I am going to solve your problem? मी काहीतरी अझम्पशन करून मी तुम्हाला एक्सप्लेन करू शकत नाही. तर प्रत्येक वेळेला मला असं सांगत जावा की हे समजलं नाही, हे अडलंय, हे सांगा, ते सांगा. सो आय एम रेडी टू टेल यू एव्हरीथिंग. सो इथं आता बघा, हे फर्स्ट प्रोसिजर आहे बरं का. दिस इज प्रोसिजर नंबर 1. की मी काय केलं, एक इक्वेशन वापरलं, त्याच्यामध्ये मला निगेटिव्ह व्हॅल्यू मिळाली, पण मी कंटाळा केला, इथे मी डायरेक्शन निगेटिव्ह दाखवलीच नाही. तर काय, मी डायरेक्शन चेंज केलीच नाही आणि तसंच पुढचं इक्वेशन वापरलं आणि त्याच्यामध्ये ही निगेटिव्ह व्हॅल्यू ठेवली. ओके, आता second thing. Secondly, now what I will do over here, okay, unless instead of doing changes over here, let it be as it is, and I will show it over here. Okay, we will come to this joint C later on. Okay, so I will show you what will happen. Now again, this is vertical line, horizontal line. This is my joint D over here. This is my joint D. Here is the roller support. Here is the roller support. It is 77.5 kilonewton. This is my RD. Then here again tensile. I don't know initially what is the force in member DC. This is again tensile. I don't know what is the initial force in member DE. This angle is 60 degree. Same procedure now I am doing. Okay, so I will resolve this first. So these are the two components. One is vertical, another component is horizontal. Okay, so I will name these two components. This is FDC sine 60, and this component is FDC cos 60. So after that, I have started to solve this joint. I have applied summation Fy equal to 0. Then what I get, what I will get 77.5 moving upward plus FDC sine 60 is equal to 0. Therefore, after solving this, I got the value of FDC is equal to minus how much? Minus 89.48 kilonewton. Minus 89.48 kilonewton. So here I have written FDC is 89.48 kilonewton compressive. इथपर्यंत काय अडचण?
No, sir.
हा, मग नाव FDC is 89.48 kilonewton compressive. आता बघा पहिल्या मेथड मध्ये मी ही डायरेक्शन चेंज केलेली नाही, तसंच सॉल्व्ह केलं एफएक्स घेऊन. That is why I have taken this. Now here see, as soon as I come to know that it is compressive, what I will do now, I will change the direction of FDC because this is not the correct direction. So the direction of FDC must be, this is the correct direction of FDC. This is the correct direction. Then the components, whatever I have resolved, those also change in the direction. This is my component. This is the FDC sine 60, this component, and this will be FDC cos 60, the second component. Okay, and now I can use this value because of this compression, I have changed the direction over here. And now if I use summation fx equal to 0, बघा आता naturally तुम्हाला equation मिळून जाईल. What is the equation? You can see now FDC cos 60 is moving towards right. So it is FDC cos 60 degree minus FDE is equal to 0. Now what is the value of FDC cos 60? This is the value 89.40. This is compressive because already we have shown here compressive. So it is 89.48 cos of 60 degree is equal to this FDC. If you D transfer to that side, it will be plus FD. And now if you solve, you will get FD is equal to 44.74 kilonewton tensile. So check this answer now and check the previous answer. See, same answer you have got over here. Now it is up to you whether you will go forward with this method 1 or whether you will go forward with this method 2. I have told you both the things. Clear झालं?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
मला मगाशी काय झालं या डायग्राम मध्ये मी आय हॅव थॉट दॅट सरांकडे आपण डिस्ट्रीब्यूट करून उरलेलं त्यांच्याकडेच ठेवलं ते आपल्याकडे इथं नाहीत ते बिलकुल. मी लेक्चर झाल्यावरती बघतोय का तिथं कुठं आहे पण इथं नाही येत मॅडम. आपण स्टोअर त्यांच्याकडे केलं होतं. ओके, सो हिअर नाव इथं मी काय केलं, इथं मला वाटलं कशाला मी डबल डायग्राम करू, हे एकदा इरेज करायचं, परत कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह दाखवायचं, हे कॉम्पोनंट खाली येणार, IFDC cos 60 परत मला राईटला दाखवावं लागणार, म्हणजे मला ही डायग्राम काढावी लागणार थोडक्यात परत चेंज करून. तर ते मला काढायचं नव्हतं म्हणून मी काय केलं, ह्याला आहे तसं ठेवलं, फक्त व्हॅल्यू घेताना याची निगेटिव्ह घेतली. समजलं का? म्हणून ती निगेटिव्ह व्हॅल्यू मी इथं ठेवली आणि आन्सर काढ. आणि जर तुम्हाला ह्याच्यात कन्फ्युजन वाटत असेल, यू कॅन स्ट्रेट अवे गो बाय दिस मेथड. इथं तुम्ही सॉल्व्ह केलं, एफडीसी तुम्हाला निगेटिव्ह मिळालं, याचा अर्थ काय, एफडीसी कसा असायला पाहिजे, कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह. मग लगेच तुम्ही काय केलं, पुढचं इक्वेशन वापरायच्या आधीच इथं डायरेक्शन चेंज केली. इथं तुम्ही कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह दाखवलं. ओके, आणि हे कॉम्पोनंट्स दाखवले. मग जी काही कॉम्प्रेसिव्हची ही तुमची व्हॅल्यू आलेली, हीच व्हॅल्यू तुम्ही इक्वेशन मध्ये युज केली. समजलं? जर तुम्ही डायरेक्शन चेंज केली नाही तर ही व्हॅल्यू यूज करावं लागणार, आणि जर तुम्ही डायरेक्शन चेंज केली, इथं जसं दाखवलं या डायग्राम मध्ये, तर ही व्हॅल्यू यूज करायची. ओके, समजलं का?
Yes, sir.
सगळ्यांना कळालंय का? कॉन्सेप्ट क्लिअर झाला?
येस सर.
लक्षात ठेवा, सोपी गोष्ट आहे, लॉजिकली लक्षात ठेवा. ओके, इट इज व्हेरी इझी. जनरली आय प्रेफर दिस इक्वेशन 1, कारण एकाच जॉईंट मध्ये परत दोनदा डायग्राम काढत बसले की आपला वेळ जातो एक्झाम मध्ये. आता तुमची एक्झाम ऑनलाईन आहे, ऑफलाईन आहे, आय डोंट नो, स्टिल इट इज नॉट डिक्लेअर्ड, बट नॉर्मली व्हॉट आय ऑब्झर्व फ्रॉम द स्टुडंट सेज दॅट सर एकतर मेथड ऑफ जॉईंट्सने ट्रस्ट सॉल्व्ह करायचं, ते ट्रस्ट सॉल्व्ह करताना प्रत्येक जॉईंटची मला सेपरेट रिबॉल डायग्राम काढावं लागणार आहे, आणि त्याच्यामध्ये अजून जर असं काय आलं निगेटिव्ह आणि मला परत डायरेक्शन चेंज करायची, तर माझा वेळ तर डायग्राम मध्येच जाणार जास्त. So most of the students up till now, whatever batches I have seen, they adopt this method 1. What they will do, if in the joint, if you get this type of minus sign, they will carry this value further without changing this direction, and they will solve. And finally जेव्हा फायनल आन्सर मिळतात ना, मग ते इथं डायरेक्शन त्यांनी दाखवते. नॉर्मली आपण असं करतो की फायनल आन्सर मिळाल्यानंतर, आता इथे बघा, व्हॉट इज माय फायनल आन्सर? माय फायनल आन्सर इज FDC is equal to 89.48 compressive. So here I have shown compressive. FD is equal to 44.74 tensile. So FD is equal to, this is the tensile, 44.84. Okay. So it is up to you by which way you are solving the numerical. Okay. Clear? Shall we move to joint C now? Still any doubt is there in this?
No, sir, no doubt.
No doubt? Okay. बाकीच्यांचं काय? Only I have got the reply from one student. No doubt. What about the others?
No doubt.
Okay.
No doubt, sir.
Okay. And you do more and more practice on this. हे बघा, हे कसं आहे माहिती का? For engineering mechanics, you need a lot of practice. Lot of practice. म्हणजे हे तुम्हाला जे येणार आहे ना, हे प्रॅक्टिस आणि लॉजिक, प्रॅक्टिस अँड लॉजिक. वन्स यू अंडरस्टँड द कॉन्सेप्ट, वन्स यू अंडरस्टँड द लॉजिक, you should do lot of practice. What I am observing that you are not doing the practice. I have checked your ISC papers. So you are not doing the practice. You are making some silly mistakes in the paper, and that is why your entire problem goes wrong. बघा, आता ट्रस्टचा प्रॉब्लेम आहे. So in this problem, we supposed to find out the forces in the members. But if you make a mistake in finding out the reactions, then your entire problem will become wrong. म्हणजे ते एक्झामिनर तुमचे पुढचे प्रॉब्लेम बघायलाच जात नाही, तुम्ही पुढे काय केले ते तुमचे रिएक्शनच चुकले तर यू विल गेट हार्डली 1 मार्क or 2 मार्क आउट ऑफ 8. ओके. आणि इव्हन दो तुम्ही पुढची प्रोसिजर जरी सगळी बरोबर केल्या असेल, तुमचे कॅल्क्युलेशन जरी करेक्ट असतील, पण तुम्ही फर्स्ट पॉइंटलाच इथं रॉंग झालात, तर पुढचं सगळं तुमचं चेकच होत नाही पेपर. 99% मध्ये हेच होत आहे. सो व्हॉट इज द सोल्युशन फॉर दिस? द सोल्युशन फॉर दिस इज प्रॅक्टिस अँड मोर प्रॅक्टिस. मोर प्रॅक्टिस इज रिक्वायर्ड. Okay, your calculation speed must be high, but along with the high speed, you should maintain the accuracy in the calculation and this logical things. Okay, so do the practice. Practice तुम्ही जेवढी करताल तेवढं तुम्हाला हे सगळं प्रॅक्टिसने येणार. बघा, असं नुसतं तुम्ही बघितलं, आता तुम्हाला वाटेल सगळं मला येते, हा समजलं, डाऊट क्लिअर झाला, बट इफ यू डोंट डू द प्रॅक्टिस, इट विल बी व्हेरी डिफिकल्ट फॉर यू, ओके, टू रिमेंबर ऑल दिस थिंग्स. बिकॉज आता तर आपला 3रा युनिट चालू आहे, अजून भरपूर गोष्टी आहेत की ज्या तुम्हाला शिकायच्या त्याच्यामध्ये. सो यू शुड डू इट प्रॅक्टिकली, मीन्स यू शुड स्टार्ट प्रॅक्टिसिंग द थिंग. यू कॅन टेक द प्रॉब्लेम बाय युअर ओन ऑल्सो. एखादा प्रॉब्लेम मी इथं क्लासमध्ये सोडून दिलाय, तुम्ही व्हॅल्यू चेंज करून घ्या ना. तुम्ही लोडच्या व्हॅल्यूज बदला, तुम्ही स्पॅनच्या व्हॅल्यूज बदला, आणि तेच प्रॉब्लेम परत सॉल्व्ह करून बघा, न बघता तुम्हाला सोडवता येते का. ओके, डू इट इन दिस वे. and then you will come to know that what are the difficulties you are coming across, and then you come to me and ask me the difficulties. Okay. Okay, now coming back to joint C. So this is the free body diagram of joint C. Now we have to resolve. So now first of all I will resolve this FCE. See, here is the free body diagram of joint C, whatever we have drawn. Here 50 kilonewton load is there. This is the member DC. DC, you know that compressive. So this arrow is towards the joint. Then BC, CB and CE. We have to calculate the forces in member CB and CE. So I have shown them tensile. And these are the angles. So here I have shown this 50 kilonewton force. This is what we can say DC. The value of DC is 89.48 and it is compressive. So arrow is towards the joint. This angle is 60 degree. This is FCB. We don't know the force in member CB. That is why we have shown this as a tensile. And then FCE. So this FCE is also tensile. This angle is 60 degree. Okay. Now free body diagram of joint C. Now I am resolving this. So what I will do? First I will resolve this FCE. So one component, it is parallel to Y. Another component parallel to X. Okay. So I will write here. This is FCE. Sine ka cos. Sanga. Vertical component is sine or cos?
Sine.
Okay. So this is FCE sine 60. And this is FCE cos 60, because this 60 degree angle is nearer to the horizontal component, or it is subtended between the CE and horizontal component. So this is FCE. Next, I will resolve this 89.48 kilonewton. Now, if I resolve this 89.48 kilonewton, again, see, I will rub this. Again, I will get two components. One component is again like this, parallel to Y. Okay, along this line, and second component is like this, parallel to X. So here I will write this is 89.48 sine of 60, and this is 89.48 cos of 60. So this is our free body diagram. Now we will apply equations of equilibrium. So now if I apply summation F2y equal to 0 first, upward forces plus downward minus, it is known to you. So this is minus 50 kilonewton, then plus FCE sine 60 plus nr minus nr minus, it is moving down. This is minus FCE ची direction बघा. FCE कुठे चाललाय, moving down. This is FCE. FCE. Okay. Then this vertical component 89.48 sine 60, it is moving. So plus 89.48 sine 60, it is moving upward. No other force is remaining, so which is equal to 0. So therefore, FCE is equal to, let me know the answer. बघा 50 डाउनवर्ड आहे, मायनस घेतला आपण. FCE चा हा कॉम्पोनंट इकडे डाउनवर्ड आहे, FCE sin 60, it is minus, and the component of this force, it is moving upward. So this is plus, we have taken over here. Now you solve this and let me know the value.
minus 31.74.
Okay. Om Ingre, switch off your mic. Roll number 40. Okay. Can you repeat the answer? What is force in member CE?
Minus 31.74.
Minus 31.74 kilonewton. बघा आन्सर आता मायनस आलंय परत. ओके, मग इथं आता मी लिहितो FCE इज इक्वल टू काय असायला पाहिजे, FCE 31.74 kilonewton compressive. It is not tensile, compressive. करेक्ट. मग आता इथं काय, FCE जर कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह असेल तर मी याची डायरेक्शन चेंज करायला पाहिजे ना लगेच FCE ची. म्हणजे जर मी या फोर्सची डायरेक्शन चेंज केली तर याच्या कॉम्पोनंटची पण डायरेक्शन चेंज होईल. ओके, पण मला आता या डायग्राम मध्ये चेंज करायचं नाहीये. मी असंच सॉल्व्ह करणार आहे याला. परत एकदा मला ते नकोय, परत डायरेक्शन चेंज करा आणि परत सॉल्व्ह करा. त्याच्यासाठी मी काय करणार, मग कुठली व्हॅल्यू मी वापरायला पाहिजे मग FCE ची तुम्ही सांगा.
-31.74.
करेक्ट, राईट. क्लिअर झाला, कळलं काय करायचं. मला चेंज करायचं नाही आणि तुम्हाला जर वाटलं की नाही बाबा आपल्याला चेंज करून कॅल्क्युलेशन करायचंय, देन ऑल्सो इट इज ओके. यू चेंज द डायरेक्शन ऑफ FCE, शो इट कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह, शो द कॉम्पोनंट डायरेक्शन ऑल्सो करेक्ट अँड यूज दिस व्हॅल्यू. जर तुम्ही सगळं त्याची डायरेक्शन चेंज करून करत असाल तर ही डायरेक्ट वापरा. पण मला आता ही डायग्राम अशीच ठेवायची, मला करायचं बसायचं नाहीये चेंज. मी काय तेच करत बसू का, एवढे जॉईंट मला सॉल्व्ह करायचे. सो मी अशीच ठेवणार ही डायरेक्शन आणि मी मायनस साइन यूज करणार. ओके, सो नाव if I use summation fx equal to 0 now equation, तसंच मी वापरतोय without changing the direction. I am using as it is. Now if I apply summation fx equal to 0, what I will get? So here minus FCB minus FCE cos 60, FCE cos 60, again minus, it is moving towards left all, 89.48 cos of 60 is equal to 0. This is my equation. So therefore minus FCB minus this FCE is, मी डायरेक्शन चेंज केली का FCE ची, कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह दाखवली का नाही दाखवली, म्हणून विथ साइन ही व्हॅल्यू यूज करा. हे मायनस साइन इक्वेशन मधला ऍज इट इज. देन हिअर अगेन मायनस 31.74 ही झाली FCE ची व्हॅल्यू. cos 60 ला cos 60 ऍज इट इज. And then minus 89.48 cos of 60, which is equal to 0. Now shift this FCB on that side, so it will become plus. So therefore FCB is equal to, let me know the answer. $60.61, positive or negative? $60.61 kilonewton पॉझिटिव्ह आन्सर आलं का निगेटिव्ह आलं? I don't know the correct answer. You solve it and you should tell me the answer. Somebody has told me that 60.61 is the answer. Negative. Okay. So this is the negative answer. So therefore, FCB is equal to, what is the correct answer then? 60.61 kilonewton compressive. This is the answer. Okay. Have you got the answer? Same answer. सगळ्यांचा आन्सर सेम आलाय का हे?
Yes, sir.
ओके, इफ यस देन सी नाव FCE कसा आलाय? कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह. म्हणजे ऍरो कुठे जायला पाहिजे? टुवर्ड्स द जॉईंट. FCB पण कसा आलाय? कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह. म्हणजे ऍरो कुठे जायला पाहिजे? टुवर्ड्स द जॉईंट. सो CE and CB. So here I will show now. So FCB. So this is joint C. So arrow must be towards the joint. This is joint B. So arrow must be towards the joint with respect to point B, joint B. Now this is CE. So arrow must be towards the joint. And this is also arrow must be towards the joint. CE. Okay. कळलं का? हे जे निगेटिव्ह साइनचं केलेलं आहे हे जे कळलं का? हे काय केलं नेमकं इथं?
Yes, sir.
कोणाला काय अजून पण कन्फ्युजन आहे का? आता तुम्ही मला सांगा, प्लस कधी घेतला असता मायनस कधी? मायनस आपण का घेतलं विथ साइन? बिकॉज वी हॅव नॉट चेंज द डायरेक्शन ओव्हर हिअर. मी परत 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 तेच रिपीट करतोय कारण तुम्ही चुकून आहेत म्हणून. ओके, इथं मी -31.74 आहे ना, विथ मायनस साइन इथं व्हॅल्यू का ठेवली? सो वेन आय हॅव कॅल्क्युलेटेड दिस FCE, I came to know that it is minus means it is compressive. But I have applied the summation fx equal to 0 and at the same time I have not changed the direction of this FCE. Even though I know that it is compressive, still I have not changed the direction of this FCE. And without changing the direction of FCE, I have used the further equation summation fx. तर मग मी पुढचं इक्वेशन पण वापरतोय आणि हे मला माहितीये कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आले तरी पण मी कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह दाखवत नाहीये, म्हणून मी ही विथ साइन व्हॅल्यू इथे यूज केलेली आहे. ओके, so that is the logic behind this. So I hope now you understood this thing. So moving further, now after the joint C, now we have solved this joint C. Now you can solve the joint B also or A also. Okay, now let us solve the joint A. We will solve the joint A. Okay, so if I solve this joint A, now I have to draw the free body diagram of it. B पण तुम्ही सॉल्व करू शकता. B ला सुद्धा दोनच अननोन आहेत, BA and BE. So you can solve also joint B. There is no problem to solve this joint B also. Now you can see if I extend this, if this angle is 60 degree over here, this angle will be also 60 degree. Okay, if this is 60 degree, this angle is also 60 degree. So you can solve this. Naya member चा पण angle माहिती तुम्हाला. So only two unknowns, BA and B. So you can solve joint B also. And if you come to joint A, that also you can solve. Okay, कुठलं joint घ्यायचं तुम्ही सांगा. We will decide on your choice. जॉइंट बी सॉल्व करायचं का ए सॉल्व करायचं? ए करायचं, ठीक आहे. नाउ वी विल टेक जॉइंट ए. आय विल ड्रॉ द फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम ऑफ जॉइंट ए. This is x and y axis. Now at joint A, reactions. This is HA. Here it is VA. Then the forces in member. Here you can see at joint A, this member AB. AB is inclined at an angle of 60 degree. We don't know the force, so assume tensile. And member A is the horizontal member. Okay, so AE and AB, two members are there. So this is member AB, this is member AB, and this is member AE. Just 1 minute, huh? Just 1 minute. Hello? Okay. See, this is force in member AB. This is force in member AE. This is our joint A. दोघातला फोर्स माहित नाही, टेन्साइल अज्यूम केला. This angle is 60 degree. Here it is our VA reaction. This value is known to us. The value of VA is 72.5 kilonewton. So I will write here 72.5 kilonewton. Now I will resolve. Okay. I will resolve this FAB. So if I resolve the FAB, one component is parallel to Y, another component is parallel to X. So here it is FAB sine 60. This is FAB cos 60. Okay. So further, if we solve, now I will apply summation Fy equal to 0. If I apply that, then I will get 72.5 moving upward positive, plus again FAB sine 60. It is also moving upward positive. Then there is no any other force acting on this joint A. So this is equal to 0. This is equal to 0. So now if you solve this, you will get the value of FAB. Therefore, FAB, force in member AB, is equal to, let me know the answer.
minus 83.71.
Minus 83.71 kilonewton. So we have got the minus answer. So meaning is that FAB is equal to minus 83.71 kilonewton compressive, sorry, plus 83.71 kilonewton compressive. So there is no need to show this plus sign. 83.71 kilonewton compressive. आता बघा, परत तेच तशीच कंडिशन आली. आता FAB आपण कसं घेतलंय, टेन्साइल. पण आपल्याला इथंच कळलं की FAB कसा असायला पाहिजे, कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह. परत आता मी डायरेक्शन बदलणार, कॉम्पोनंटच्या डायरेक्शन बदलणार. ह्याच्याऐवजी मी ही व्हॅल्यू न घेता विथ मायनस साइनच पुट करणार डायरेक्ट. ओके. So then now what I will do, I will apply summation fx equal to 0 without changing the direction of FAB. I am doing the calculation. FAB is compressive, but I am not changing its direction. Okay. So now fx equal to 0, then we know that this HA is already 0. Okay, so there is no required to take the HA. So I will write here FAE, it is moving towards right, so positive. Then plus FAB cos 60 is equal to 0. So therefore FAE as it is plus here value of FAB. FAB is minus 83.71 because I have not changed the direction of AB. That is why I am using this value. If I change the direction, then I should use the this value, plus value. So I have not changed the direction of AB. So AB is minus 83.71 and cos 60 will be as it is, cos 60 degree, which is equal to 0. So this minus will become plus if you shift it to that side. So FAE is equal to, what is the answer?
41.85.
41.85 kilonewton. Positive answer आलं ना?
Yes, sir.
So it is tensile. Positive answer is there, so it is tensile. So here you can see FAB is compressive and FAE is tensile. So here I will mark the arrows. So I can say that here FAB is compressive. So compressive means, now see, this is our joint A. Compressive means arrow is towards the joint. This is our joint B. Compressive means arrow is towards the joint. Now AE is tensile. So this is joint A. So arrow should be away from joint. This is for AE. This is joint E. Arrow should be away from joint. Okay. कुठला मेंबर राहिलाय का आता अजून? सगळे मेंबर सॉल्व्ह झाले का? कुठला मेंबर राहिलाय? एनी मेंबर इज रिमेनिंग? कुठल्या मेंबर? हा, बी राहिलाय बघा इथं. Member B is still remaining. So you can do, you can take the equilibrium of joint E, free body diagram of joint E, or either you can go for free body diagram of joint B. Yeah. So we will go for B. So now we can see the free body diagram of this much of portion. See here, I will draw it. We can see the free body diagram of this much of portion. This is the free body diagram. Okay, this is whatever I have shown over here. This is the free body diagram of this joint B. You can see 40 kilonewton load is acting. And then this member, compressive force is there from BC. Whatever the value we will take, BC ची value जी काय असेल ती आपण घेऊ. Then again the compressive force is there from member AB. Just we have calculated AB. And this member BE, we don't know whether it is compressive or tensile. So initially we will assume it as a tensile. So we will show the arrow of B away from the joint. This will be our free body diagram. Okay, so I will draw that. So this is vertical line, horizontal line. Now here a downward load is acting on joint B. This is the downward load which is acting, and the value of this load is 40 kilonewton. BC and BA 40 kilonewton. So this downward load is 40 kilonewton. Then force is acting from this side. It is compressive. It is compressive. This is FBC. What is the value now? We have shown it as a compressive FBC. FCB 60.61 kilonewton. So this is 60.61 kilonewton. Okay. Then next is this BA or AB. FBA, which is equal to 83.71 compressive. So we have already shown it as a compressive 83.71 kilonewton. What is remaining? This BE. It is tensile. So BE. This is BE. FBE. So these angles are, this angle is 60 degree. This angle is also 60 degree. These angles I have already shown you in the main figure. It is already shown in the main figure. Okay. So again the same thing, we have to resolve the forces first. So now instead of showing resolution at this point, okay, instead of showing resolution at these points on the force itself, I will show the resolution. Okay. समजतंय का बघा, नाही समजलं तर परत तसंच पहिल्यासारखं दाखवतो. So now if I want to resolve this FBE first, then one component of FBE will move downward like this. Another component of FBE will be like this. Okay. Actually I should not show the components like this way. These two components should be here at the point of contact or point of application. हे जे दोन component आहेत हे मी इथनं शो करायला पाहिजे, डाऊनवर्ड आणि हॉरिझॉन्टल. पण हे आपल्याला कळण्यासाठी मी इथं शो केलेले आहेत, कारण इथं दुसरा पण फोर्स येणार आहे इन्क्लाइन. एकाच ठिकाणी सगळं होऊ नये म्हणून मी असं दाखवतोय. So now if I give the names, if this angle is 60 degree, the angle is with horizontal component. This will become FBE cos 60, and this is FBE sin 60. Okay. Similarly, now if you think about this member now, 83.71 BA, then if I resolve this, again two components will be there. Vertical component like this, and here it is the horizontal component. The vertical component is, this angle is 60 degree now. So with horizontal, it will be cos. Angle is with horizontal, so horizontal is cos. And this will be 83.71 sin of 60 degree. Okay, so this is the resolution. समजलं काय दाखवलेलं रिझोल्युशन? हे जे कॉम्पोनंट मी दाखवले ते कळलं का? इथं असणार आहेत का ऍक्च्युअली? ते इथं नसणार आहेत, हे इथं असणार आहेत पॉइंट ऑफ कॉन्टॅक्ट वरती. पण हे आपल्या अंडरस्टँडिंग साठी मी असं दाखवलं रिझोल्युशन. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now I will apply summation Fy equal to 0. Now if I apply summation Fy equal to 0, see this minus 40, it is moving down. Then this component, it is moving up. So 83.71 sine 60 is plus. Again this component, B sine 60, it is also moving down. So this is also minus. Okay. So that I will write here. हे तर घेणारच नाही, याचे component आपण घेतलेले. So we have taken the component into further calculation. Okay, so these are the components which we are considering. So minus 40 plus 83.71 sine 60 minus FBE, force in member BE, sine 60 is equal to 0. Therefore, when you solve this, you will get the value of this FBE. Let me know the answer. What is the answer?
Minus 37.51.
Okay, it is minus 37.51 kilonewton. So as soon as I got minus answer, I know that FB is not a tensile member, it is a compressive member. Okay, FBE, कुठे आता इथे FBE. तर बघा हे माझं FB आणि हे त्याचे दोन कंपोनंट आहेत. FB कसं घेतलंय आपण? टेन्साईल. पण हे आलंय कसं? कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह. ओके, पण एवढा एकच मेंबर होता आपल्याला सॉल्व्ह करायचा, त्यामुळं पुढे याच्या कॅल्क्युलेशन काय होणारच नाहीये. So FBE I will show over here, it is compressive. So here I will show FBE compressive means arrow is towards the joint. Arrow is towards the joint. This is the way of showing the compressive force. So this is your final diagram of the truss, and these are the calculations. Okay, these are the calculation, and at the last you have to do one thing. Okay, शेवटी तुम्हाला काय करायचं ते तुम्हाला सांगतो. हा टेबल तयार करायचा असा तुम्हाला. Member, then force, and then nature of the force. Okay, so I will write here. I will rub this. Now at the last, what I will do, I will make one table so that it will be very easy to understand how you have solved and what you have solved. So the table is having 3 columns. The table is having 3 columns. Okay. So, okay. So the heading of the first column is member. Second column, force. So here in this case it is in kilonewton. And third column, nature of force. Nature of force. Okay. So this is the table. Now first of all, we will serially take all the members. First member is AB. AB. Okay. And its nature, you can see arrow is towards the joint. So it is compressive. So here you should write compressive. Nature is what? Compressive. And what is the value of AB? what is the value?
80.71.
किती 0.71
83.71.
83.71. So this is AB. Then again one line. This is member AB. So when anybody in the examination see this diagram, okay, and this table, then here only they will give you the marks if all the values are correct. Okay, there is no need to check your problem thoroughly, and you will easily get the marks if you prepare this table like this. Okay. And if your every value is correct, then after AB, then take member AE. AE. AE चं सांगा मला काय येतंय, काय आन्सर?
41.85.
It is 41.85. 41. परत पुढे किलोन्यूटन लिहू नका, इथंच आपण लिहिलेलं आहे फोर्स इन किलोन्यूटन. टेन्साईल और कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह AE.
Tensile.
टेन्साईल. AE कुठे इथे आहे, एरो इज अवे फ्रॉम जॉइंट. ओके, सो टेन्साईल. तुम्ही पण सायमल्टेनियसली ड्रॉ करा टेबल. नाउ फ्रॉम ए गो टू पॉइंट बी. BA आता मग परत BA परत लिहायची गरज नाही, एकदा आपण AB लिहिलं ना, BA लिहायची गरज नाही परत. देन BC. What is the answer for BC? This is BC.
60.61.
It is 60.61. 60.61. Compressive or tensile?
Compressive.
So you should write here compressive. Then after BC, it is BE. 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 Okay. So BE is again compressive. What is the value of BE?
37.51.
37.51. And this is also compressive. Now after BC and BE, हे पण झालं. Now here at point C, BC is over. Then CE and CD. CE. Member CE and member CD. Okay. Let me know the values of CE and CD. Both are compressive. What are the values?
C. 31.74.
31.74. And CD?
89.48.
89.48. Okay. 89.48. Then हे पण झालं ना, CE and CD पण झालं. कुठले मेंबर राहिले आता? Only DE. Only one member is remaining now. DE.
44.74.
44.74. Compressive or tensile?
Tensile.
Tensile.
झाले का सगळे मेंबर? बघा, चेक करून बघायचं ना किती मेंबर आहेत. 1, 2.
PE जो आहे ना तो टेन्साईल फोर्स आहे.
DE टेन्साईल आहे का?
हा सर.
कुठे BE टेन्साईल? फॉर्म निगेटिव्ह आन्सर आलंय की.
सर पॉझिटिव्ह येते आन्सर तिथं.
निगेटिव्ह सांगितलं की तुम्ही. पॉझिटिव्ह आहे
तुम्ही दुसऱ्या कोणतर सांगितलं सर, मी चेक केलं 2-3दा, मला वाटलं माझं चुकतंय का, पण तिथं पॉझिटिव्ह येतंय सर.
सर AB ची
हा,
व्हॅल्यू
तर
आहे का 3
positive
कॉम्प्रेसर आहेत, त्यामुळं व्हॅल्यू मायनस येते तिथं प्लसच्या ठिकाणी, मग ते
अहो AB ची व्हॅल्यू काय केली तुम्ही?
कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आहे सर.
मग असू दे की AB कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह आहे म्हणून तर मग AB असा आतल्या डायरेक्शनला दाखवलाय ना आपण. हे AB आतच दाखवलंय ना आपण. एरो इज टुवर्ड्स द जॉइंट आहे ना. टुवर्ड्स द जॉइंट म्हणजे हे काय इंडिकेट करतंय? कॉम्प्रेशन इंडिकेट करतंय. बरोबर आहे. मग ह्याचे आपण दोन हे पाडले, काय म्हणतात, दोन कंपोनंट्स घेतले. तर ह्याचा एरो असा आतला आहे टुवर्ड्स द जॉईंट आहे म्हणजे हे दोन एरो पण असे येणार आहेत. सो वेन वी यूज द इक्वेशन दिस इज -40 अँड देन दिस 83.sin60 बरोबर आहे हे पॉझिटिव्ह वर जाणार आणि निगेटिव्ह खाली येणार. ज्यावेळेला FBE पाहिजे तर ह्याला जर तुम्ही त्या बाजूला पाठवलं तर किती येते कॅल्क्युलेशन -40 प्लस 83.71 sin60. व्हॉट इज द आन्सर? I will check. Wait, -40 plus 83.71 sin of 60. The answer is 32.49 plus and divided by sin of 60 परत. कारण इकडे sin 60 आहे ना FBE sin 60. So answer is 37.52 positive. Okay. This answer is, it is not compressive then.
FCB पण सर पॉझिटिव्ह येते.
37.52 किलोन्यूटन. मग तुम्ही एवढं लेट का सांगता त्या वेळेला का सांगत नाही चेक करून लगेच? BC काय ते? हे CB पण निगेटिव्ह नाहीये का? कुठलं सांगताय तुम्ही? बोला की आता FBE बरोबर लिहिलंय का?
हा सर
Sir.
FBE
मी त्याच्यासाठी तुम्हाला किती वेळा म्हणतो एकाने कुणी आन्सर सांगितलं की बाकीच्यांनी चेक करत जावा वेदर दॅट आन्सर इज करेक्ट और देर इज एनी कॅल्क्युलेशन मिस्टेक. ओके, जर एक आन्सर आपलं चुकलं की पूर्ण प्रॉब्लेम चुकत जाणार आहे आणि मी काय कॅल्क्युलेशन करत बसत नाही ना. व्हॉट एव्हर आन्सर यू टेल्स मी दॅट आन्सर आय एम रायटिंग ओव्हर देअर. Okay, so FBE is tensile. So first of all, I will make the correction over here. So FBE is tensile. Okay, so here also FBE is tensile. So I will write here. FBE is tensile, so arrow must be away from joint. So this should be the nature of the arrow, away from joint. And also here I will write tensile. And then I will draw this line. हा अजून कुठं करेक्शन आहे सांगा मला आता. अजून कुठं?
CE पण टेन्साईल आहे सर.
CE.
येस सर.
हा फोर्स C आणि E. मग आपण जॉईंट सी सोडून तर खूप वेळ झाला ना, तुम्ही का सांगितलं नाही एवढा वेळ मला?
सर मला वाटलं माझं चुकतंय का म्हणून मी सर 3-4दा कॅल्क्युलेशन्स केले मग मी जर थोडं मागं पडलेले मग कव्हर करत करत उशीर झाला.
ओके, आदर्श ह्या जे सांगते CE टेन्साईल येते ते बरोबर आहे का? बाकीच्यांनी चेक केलंय का कुणी अजून?
येस सर.
I want the confirmation from at least 2-3 students. Is the CE tensile or compressive? CE कसं आहे? टेन्साईल का कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह?
टेन्साईल येते सर.
मग कधी सांगणार तुम्ही सगळेजण? का असं केल्यावरती कसं व्हायचं? हा, I don't have the ready-made answers with me. I am having only a book. In that book, the problem is written. Okay, I am not seeing whatever the solution is there provided. We are solving by our own the numericals. So your calculation and your answers are very, very important. So once I am not saying that you कुणास तरी चुकू शकतंय. ओके, चुकू शकतंय त्याच्याबद्दल काही म्हणणं नाही. पण बाकीच्यांनी ते आन्सर्स चेक करा. समजा एखाद्याने कोणी मला उत्तर दिलं, whom so ever it may be, it doesn't matter. कोणीतरी उत्तर सांगितलं तर बाकीच्यांनी ते त्याच वेळेला चेक करा ना, whether the answers are correct or not. Otherwise, this corrections we have to make them. Now see here, CE is also tensile. So now I will make here tensile. So arrow must be away from joint. C is also tensile. Okay, C is tensile. Any other?
नो सर तेवढे 2च करेक्शन्स होते.
2च करेक्शन्स आहेत. ओके, सो CE कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह येत नाही म्हणजे इथंच आन्सर प्लस येते म्हणणं आहे तुमचं.
हा सर तिथंच प्लस येतं.
ओके,
खालचं कॅल्क्युलेशन पण
मग खालचं कॅल्क्युलेशन पण चेंज होणार की मग आता.
पॉझिटिव्ह येते.
सीईचं काय केलं तुम्ही? FY0 अप्लाय केल्यावरती -50 आणि हे काय 89 पॉइंट प्लस 89.48 sin 60. It is positive 27.60 and it is divided by sin of 60. 31.74 हे आन्सर इथंच पॉझिटिव्ह येते की, म्हणजे हे कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह येतच नाही एफसी. नाव आय हॅव चेक्ड ऑन द कॅल्क्युलेटर. मला सांगा, तुम्ही सगळे फर्स्ट इयरचे स्टुडंट आहेत, तुम्ही जर एवढ्या सिम्पल कॅल्क्युलेशन मध्ये जर मिस्टेक करत असताल एवढ्या सिम्पल याच्यात, देन हाऊ कॅन वी सॉल्व्ह द प्रॉब्लेम फर्दर? हा, म्हणजे असं झालं की आय शुड नॉट रिलाय ऑन यू फॉर द कॅल्क्युलेशन. आणि चुकलं तर चुकलं, एखाद्याचं आन्सर चुकलं तर चुकलं, बाकीच्यांनी तुम्ही म्हणजे ह्याचा अर्थ असा आहे की तुम्ही कॅल्क्युलेशन कोणी करतच नाही, शेवटी बघताय सगळेजण चेक करून. सायमल्टेनियसली तुमचे कॅल्क्युलेशन रन व्हायला पाहिजेत ना, ज्यावेळेला तुम्ही लिहून घेताय त्याच वेळेला, त्यावेळेलाच तुम्ही सांगायला पाहिजे. आता बघा, हे जर आन्सर चेंज झालं, हे आन्सर जर चेंज झालं तर हे आन्सर चेंज होतंय, हे आन्सर चेंज झालं तर पुढचे जॉईंट सगळे चेंज होते. समजतंय का काय सांगतोय ते? आर यू गेटिंग माय पॉइंट? Yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now do one thing. So this is now you know how to solve this problem. Solve it at home. Okay, and prepare this correct table. I want this final answer table. Okay. Tomorrow prepare this table. Solve this. Take this problem as your homework. Now you have came to know that how to solve the problem. ही तुम्हाला आयडिया कळलेली आहे आता, कसं करायचंय, काय करायचंय. आणि by method of joints we are going to repeat this same procedure everywhere. Okay, same procedure everywhere. We are going to repeat this. So now you have to solve this problem at your home. हा प्रॉब्लेम तुम्ही घरी सॉल्व्ह करा अजून एकदा, and check that whether we are getting different answers or somewhat answers are different. Okay. So next, now I will take the next example. Previous problem you should solve it at home. Fine. And now from this problem onwards, okay, I am telling you, once there is equation, there is calculation. If you anybody tell me the answer, कुणी पण सांगा आन्सर पहिल्यांदा आणि बाकीच्यांनी चेक करा. ओके, आन्सर चुकण्याबद्दल आय डोंट हॅव एनी ऑब्जेक्शन. कॅल्क्युलेशन मध्ये चुकू शकता, पण एवढे जण ऍट अ टाइम चुकायला नाही पाहिजेत ना. एका दुसऱ्या कोणाच तर चुकल, बाकीच्यांनी तर करेक्ट आन्सर सांगायला पाहिजे, त्याच वेळी सांगा. Okay, at that time only you should tell me, no sir, this is not the correct answer, this is the correct answer, so that our further procedure, now you have seen that how much longer procedure is there to solve the truss. म्हणजे पुढचे जॉईंट्स आपले चुकणार नाहीत. Okay, so please check the answers twice. Find the forces in the member, find the forces in the member of truss shown below. And one more thing, remember, in the examination, if offline paper is there, even though you know all the concepts, even though if you know how to solve the truss, पण तुम्ही जर कॅल्क्युलेशन चुकलात तर तुम्हाला तिथं मार्क मिळत नाहीत, लक्षात घ्या. समजा 8 मार्काचा तुम्हाला ऑफलाईनला क्वेश्चन विचारला सॉल्व द ट्रस्ट म्हणून, आणि तुमचं सगळं जर कॅल्क्युलेशन चुकलंय आणि फक्त तुम्ही रिॲक्शन बरोबर काढल्यात तर 2च मार्क मिळतात त्याला. किंवा बाकी सगळं जर चुकलं तर काही काही एक्झामिनर 0 सुद्धा मार्क देतात, डायरेक्ट 0 मार्क मिळतात, असं सुद्धा होतंय. ओके, सो यू शुड बी व्हेरी ॲक्युरेट इन द कॅल्क्युलेशन, प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस. So now I will draw the truss. So you also draw the diagram with me. Okay, so this is the given truss. Now the supports are given. Here it is hinge support. This is hinge support, and here at this point roller support. I will give the names. This is A, B, C, D, E, and this is joint F. This is joint F. Now loading is also given. Load is acted at joint E only here. Here the load is acting, and the value of the load is 20 kilonewton. This is 20 kilonewton. And now the dimensions are also given. So from this A to F, this A to F, it is 3 meter, and E to F is also 3 meter. 3 meter and 3 meter. And this is 4 meter and 4 meter. So I will draw A to B is 4 meter. Okay. And again B to point C. So here B to C, it is also 4 meter. This is 4 meter, this is also 4 meter. Anything else? No, nothing is given. Okay, this much of numerical. This is the numerical given to you. You have to solve it now. Find the forces in the members of truss shown below. So the first thing is that we should show the support. So here at point A, hinge support is there. So there are two supports: vertical support at point A, horizontal support at point A, HA and BA. And at point C, now you can see roller is given, but the roller is resting on vertical surface. So the reaction of the roller is always perpendicular to the surface. If the surface is vertical, then you will get the reaction in this way. This is the reaction of the roller. Now here, this is the reaction RC. So the vertical reaction at point A, VA, horizontal reaction at point A, H. Okay, so the next thing is how we are going to solve the problem. First of all, we need to calculate the reactions. First of all, we need to calculate the reactions. So we should take the moment at point A equal to 0. If we take the moment at point A equal to 0, HA will become 0, VA will become 0, and we will apply to whole truss. Then only RC is there and only 20 kilonewton. एवढंच येत फक्त, बाकी सगळे तर काहीच नाही येतं दिलेलं. So now here, if I apply summation M about A equal to 0 for whole truss, then it will be 20 into 6. 20 into 6. It is moving in clockwise direction, so positive. Then this RC. So this is the distance of RC from point A. This vertical, this total distance. This total distance is nothing but 4 plus 4. It is 8. It is moving in anti-clockwise direction. If you see RC, it is moving in anti-clockwise direction. So minus 8 RC is equal to 0. Therefore, RC is equal to reaction at point C. What is the answer?
$15 kilonewton.
15. Check करा बाकीच्यांनी पण 15 kilonewton. Correct? Is it right? 15 kilonewton?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And we have got the positive answer. So whatever assumed direction of RC is there, it is correct. So this is the value of RC. Just 1 minute. Okay. So RC is 15 kilonewton and we have assumed that it is moving towards left. So we have shown the arrow left because we have got the positive answer. It means that our assumed direction is correct. Okay. जसं आपण पहिल्यांदा टेन्साईल अज्युम करतो, पॉझिटिव्ह आन्सर आला तर टेन्साईलच ठेवतो. सेम वे आपण लेफ्टला आरसी असं घेतलं, पॉझिटिव्ह आन्सर आला आहे तसं ठेवलं, निगेटिव्ह आला असतं तर डायरेक्शन चेंज केली असती. सो नाव हिअर आफ्टर गेटिंग द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ आरसी अप्लाय समेशन एफ वाय इक्वल टू 0. Upwards forces and movements, upward forces are plus, downward are minus. So here VA it is moving upward plus minus 20 is equal to 0 because this RC is horizontal, so it will not come under summation Fy. Therefore VA is equal to how much? VA is equal to 20 kilonewton and it is positive, so assumed direction is correct. Now apply summation Fx equal to 0. Then HA plus HA moving towards right, RC is moving towards left, minus RC value is 15 is equal to 0. Therefore HA is equal to 15 kilonewton and which is moving towards right because we have got positive answer. So assumed direction of HA is correct. This is what is the reactions we have got. Okay, MA, VA, HA. Now here you can see VA and HA both are having values. So now you can get RA, reaction RA. Okay, resultant reaction at A. So therefore RA is equal to under root HA square plus VA square, which is equal to under root with here 20 and 15. So 15 square plus 20 square. What is the answer?
25.
25.
Exactly 25.
Yes.
Okay. And tan inverse in mod VA upon HA. What is the alpha A?
36.86.
36.86.
86.
Okay. So now this reaction part is over. Just now we have calculated this resultant. Resultant of HA and VA. This is the resultant RA. Okay. There is no need to show the diagram. Here you can show RA and this is the angle alpha. Okay. So now HA, VA and RC is over. Now we will start to solve the numerical by method of joints. सांगा आता मला पहिलं जॉईंट कसं चूज करायचं आणि कुठलं जॉईंट घ्यायचं पहिलं किंवा कुठलं घेऊ शकतो आपण, कुठले कुठले जॉईंट्स घेऊ शकतो पहिल्यांदा सांगा.
जॉईंट ई
जॉईंट
ई
ई. ओके, जॉईंट ई. ओके, जॉईंट ई एकच का अजून कुठलं जॉईंट घेऊ?
जॉईंट सी
जॉईंट सी. ओके, देन
जॉईंट ए
joint A. Okay, you can see adjoint A, adjoint C and adjoint E. Only two unknowns are there. E चा विचार केला तर unknown कोण आहे? ED आणि EF. C, if you think about C, then who are the unknown members? CV and CD. If you think about A, who are the unknowns? AB and AF. So from joint A, from joint C, from joint E, you can take any of the joint to begin with. कारण की जॉईंटला किती अननोन असायला पाहिजे? 2, कारण आपल्याकडे 2 इक्वेशन आहेत सध्याला मेथड ऑफ जॉईंट्स मध्ये. सो कुठल्या जॉईंट पासून स्टार्ट करायचं तुम्हीच ठरवा. त्या जॉईंट पासून स्टार्ट करू आपण. ए पासूनच चालू करायचं.
येस
ओके, वी विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम जॉईंट ए. सो ऍट जॉईंट ए, HA and VA are known to us and AF and AB are the two members. So we want to calculate the forces in these two members. Okay, so here I will draw the free body diagram. So free body diagram of A.
Sir,
बोल.
alpha A 53.06.
Alpha A is 53.06. 06. Just 1 minute. So it is 53.06 degree. This is our alpha A. Now please check the answer whether it is correct or not. Just 1 minute. मध्ये ऍडमिशनच्या वेळेला कळत आहे ना. ओके 53.13 येत आहे का? ठीक आहे. Okay, so this answer, it is 53.13 degree. Now it is corrected. Now I will draw the free body diagram of joint A. So here the free body diagram of joint A. This is point A. Okay, so at this, here is the reaction VA first. I will draw the reaction VA. This is the vertical reaction VA. Then horizontal reaction HA. Then the members. Here is the vertical member. And the another member is the horizontal member. Oh, sorry. Just a moment. Horizontal member. So this is our force in member AB. This is AB. Force in member AF. AF. We don't know the forces. And then VA. What is the value of VA? We have calculated. VA, it is 20 kilonewton upward and HA is 15 kilonewton. So this is 20 kilonewton and this is 15 kilonewton. So this is the diagram. Now very simple and straight and forward problem is there. There is no resolution over here. This is our FBD, free body diagram of joint A. Now if I apply summation Fy equal to 0, then here you can see 20 is moving upward plus 20 plus FAB is also moving upward FAB. FAB is equal to 0. So therefore, if you solve, what is the value of FAB? 20 तिकडे गेल्यावरती minus होईल. Minus 20 kilonewton. So it means that FAB is equal to 20 kilonewton, but it is compressive. FAB काय 20 kilonewton आलाय पण काय असणार आहे compressive because negative sign was there. Now see in the same diagram. Now when I come to know that it is compressive, I should change the direction of this FAB. मी FAB ची काय करायला पाहिजे? डायरेक्शन बदलायला पाहिजे. पण मी बदलत नाहीये. मग मी जर डायरेक्शन बदलली नाही तर मी ऍज इट इज हे मायनस विथ मायनस साइन पुढे वापरणार त्याला. आणि जर मी इथं डायरेक्शन बदलली लगेच तर ही प्लस साइननी वापरायची पुढे व्हॅल्यू. ओके. So now again, if I apply summation fx equal to 0 without changing the direction of FAB, what do I will get? Here 15 plus 15 rightward plus FAF is equal to 0. So therefore, if you solve FAF, force in member AF is equal to It is minus 15 kilonewton. So AF is also compressive. So FAF is equal to 15 kilonewton compressive. Please check these two values. बरोबर आहे ना केलेलं calculation?
येस सर.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So AB is compressive and AF is also compressive. So I will mark here in our main diagram. Here you can see AB is compressive. So this is joint B, this is joint A. So arrow must be towards the joint when it is compressive. So this is the arrow. It must be towards the joint. AF is also compressive. This is joint F. So arrow again towards the joint. It is compressive. So arrow must be towards the joint. This is the arrow. Okay. Now you can go for joint C, joint E. तुम्ही काय करा मग आता जॉईंट सी किंवा जॉईंट ई कुठले एक जॉईंट सॉल्व्ह करू शकताय. सो वी विल गो फॉर जॉईंट ई नाउ. वी विल कन्सिडर जॉईंट ई. सो कन्सिडर द फ्री बॉडी डायग्राम ऑफ जॉईंट ई. Okay, so here I will draw. Here it is joint E. Then the load at this joint E which is acting vertically downwards. This load which is acting, it is 20 kilonewton. And at E there are two members. First is member ED, which is inclined member. This is member ED. This is the force in member ED, FED, because this is joint E. And then second is EF, which is horizontal member, FEF. You can refer the diagram. FEF. Okay, this is the free body diagram of joint E. If you come over here, see, this is the free body diagram of joint E. This is the member ED, which is inclined at an angle theta. We don't know still. And this is EF. Now our first job is to find out this angle. So how much is this angle? This side, see here, this angle is 90 degree. So if you consider triangle FDE, so this DF is 4 meter because AB is 4 meter, and so that DF will be also 4 meter. So this is 4 meter. So and this is 3 meter. So can you calculate this angle? Are you able to calculate this angle? Use tan theta. Tan theta is equal to opposite side upon adjacent side. So opposite side is 4 meter. If this angle is theta, then use tan of theta. Tan of theta is opposite side, which is 4 meter, divided by adjacent side, which is 3 meter, because this will become your hypotenuse. And if this is 3, this is 4, and this 90 degree, then this will become 5 meter. Hypotenuse is 5. You know that Pythagoras theorem. Okay. So what is this angle? So if we calculate this angle, so I will write here tan of theta is equal to opposite side, that is 4 by 3. Therefore, theta is equal to, what is the answer?
53.13.
It is 53.13 degrees. So I will write over there. So here I can write theta. It is 53.13 degree. This is the value of theta. So I will clear this also. This already known to you. So once I know the angle, it will become very easy for me to solve the problem. So now I will resolve the force into two components. So this is my vertical component, FED, and this is the horizontal component. Now I know the angle. This angle कुणाबरोबर घेतलाय बघा. This angle is with horizontal. With horizontal 53.13 angle. So here this angle, this is 53.13 degrees. Now if I resolve, then it will be FED sine of 53.13 degree, and this is FED cos of 53.13 degree. Now further, if you solve, then if you apply summation Fy equal to 0, It is minus 20 plus FED sine of 53.13 is equal to 0. Therefore, this minus 20 will become plus 20. So FED is equal to, you will get the positive answer.
25.
25 kilonewton, and it is tensile. You got the positive answer. Okay, 25 is the correct answer. Now, if I apply summation fx equal to 0, so whatever direction we have assumed ED, it is correct. If I apply summation fx equal to 0, then it is minus FED cos of 53.13 minus FEF is equal to 0. Therefore, it is minus 25 cos of 15.13 degree is equal to force in member EF. Therefore, force in member EF is equal to, let me know the force.
minus 15 kilonewton.
It is minus 15 kilonewton. It means that it is FEF is equal to 15 kilonewton compressive. So here ED is tensile and EF is compressive. So go to your main diagram. ED is tensile. DE or ED is tensile. Tensile means arrow must be away from joint. So this is joint E, arrow must be away. So this type of arrow. From joint D, arrow should be away. So this is the away arrow. And then EF is compressive, so arrow must be towards the joint. So this is towards the joint. Arrow must be towards the joint. This is towards the joint. Okay. Next. कुठलं जॉईंट घेताय बघा. Which joint you want to take for the further calculation? तुम्ही सांगा मला ते जॉईंट घेऊ आपण. You tell me the joint.
D.
Joint F.
D or F or C. C, D, F मधलं काही पण घेऊ शकतो आपण. ओके. सो इफ यू वॉन्ट, कुठलं घ्यायचं, सी घ्यायचं, डी घ्यायचं का एफ घ्यायचं, काय म्हणणं आहे तुमचं? What you say? C. Okay. So we will go for joint C now. So now I will draw the free body diagram of joint C. So here joint C, free body diagram. C. Then here at this point C reaction is there. This reaction is RC, and its value we have already calculated. RC is 15 kilonewton. This is 15 kilonewton. 15. Then what is there at point C? At point C, the member CD is there and member CB is there. So CD, we don't know the force in member CD, so CD, which is downward, FCD. And then CB. Here it is the member CB. This is FCB. This is FCD. Okay. So what is the angle now? That is the main thing we need to find out. Here now, see CD and CB. So if I extend this horizontal line, it is like this. whatever may be this angle, if this angle is theta, so this angle is also theta. This angle is 90 degree. So can you find out the angle now? This is 3 meter and this is again 4 meter. So right now we have solved that. This angle is also 53.13 degree then. So this will be also 53.13. Is it right? आत्ताच केलं ना tan of 4/3. Correct आहे का?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this angle, हा angle बघा with horizontal ची angle आपल्याला कुणाचा CB चा with horizontal ची angle किती मिळते? 53.13. Okay, so angle is 53.13 with the horizontal. So that angle we will take over here. This angle with horizontal, it is 53.13. So now you can resolve it. So if you resolve, you will get one component to parallel to x, another component parallel to y. So here it is FCB cos of 53.13. Here FCB sin of 53.13. Any other thing is remaining at joint C, which we have not considered. Okay, we have taken everything. So now apply summation Fy equal to 0 first. So if I apply summation Fy equal to 0, then here you can see this FC is moving downward. So minus FCD. Then again this FCB sin 53.13. That is also minus FCB sin 53.13 degree, which is equal to 0. So therefore FCD is equal to minus FCB sin of 53.13 degree. Now if I apply summation Fx equal to 0, this is my equation 1. Apply summation Fx equal to 0, then is minus FCB cos of 53.13 degree minus 15 is equal to 0 because both are moving towards left. Both are moving towards left. Therefore, FCB is equal to, what is the answer of FCB?
minus 25 kilonewton.
Minus 25 व्यवस्थित केलं calculation. Minus 25 kilonewton. Okay. So therefore, I can write FCB is equal to 25 kilonewton tensile. Okay. Sorry, 25 kilonewton compressive, not tensile. Minus answer we have got, no? Compressive. बघा आता इकडं. Here we have removed this minus sign and we have written here compressive. But the equation we have formed above, that equation is not considering by this compressive direction. That equation is by considering the tensile direction of FCB. So here you should put the minus value of FCB. This value of FCB you should consider for the calculation. This value. कारण की मी इथं डायरेक्शन चेंज केली आहे का नाही केली, नाही तर मला असं करावं लागेल. वन्स आय गॉट द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ FCB 25 किलोन्यूटन, मग टेन्साईल दाखवले मी FCB, हे टेन्साईल मला कॉम्प्रेसिव्ह दाखवावं लागेल आणि मग परत एकदा हे इक्वेशन तयार करावं लागेल. कळलं? सो एवढं डबल काम करण्यापेक्षा मी काय करणार, आय विल कीप द मायनस व्हॅल्यू ओव्हर हिअर. सो देअरफॉर आय विल राईट नाव FCD is equal to minus, okay, हे इक्वेशन 1 आहे, इथलं मायनस आहे, हे मायनस as it is, okay, in bracket FCB sin 15. So FCB is minus 25 again. So minus 25 sin of 53.13 degree. Okay. So therefore, force in member CD is equal to, what is the value? Hmm?
20.
20 kilonewton.
Positive or negative?
Positive.
So tensile. Okay. So 20 kilonewton tensile. So CD is tensile and CB is compressive. So here we can show CD is tensile and CB is compressive. So BC, this is compressive. Compressive means arrow towards the joint. Arrow is towards the joint, compressive. And CD is tensile, so arrow must be away from the joint. So from this joint also arrow must be away. Okay. Now you can go for joint F. If you solve the joint F, then you will get the forces in member FB and FD. And when you solve the joint D, then you will get the force in member DB. Okay, force in member DB. So take joint D. Consider free body diagram of joint D. Okay. So if you consider free body diagram of joint D, then what you will get? Joint D, if I draw, and here the member CD carries tensile force or compressive tensile. So arrow is away from joint for CD. Then DB, we don't know the force in member DB. So I will keep it as it is, tensile. Then we want to calculate the force in member DF. So this is also tensile. Okay. And then next is which member? DE. It is like this. DE. Okay. So what are the values? See, this is the free body diagram. This is tensile DC, tensile DE, then tensile DB and tensile DF. Okay. So this angle is also 53.13. This angle. These two are the, what we can say, Z तयार होते बघा इथे alternate angles. What is the value of DC and DE? DC. Okay, so value of DC CD is 20 kilonewton tensile and CB is 25 kilonewton. This is 20 kilonewton. DE. What is the value of DE? 25 kilonewton tensile. This is 25 kilonewton tensile. Whatever values I have written over here, please check that those values are correct. Check whether that those values are correct. If anything, correct आहे ना. जर काय चुकीचं वाटलं तर लगेच सांगा मला. So here F DF and here it is F DB. So now again if I resolve this, then I will get two components. I will show over here. This is the one component. This is the second component. So I will write here 25 cos of 53.13, 25 sine of 53.13. So now apply summation. Fy equal to 0, then plus 20 minus FDF minus 25 sine 53.13 is equal to 0. Therefore, FDF is equal to 20 minus 25 sine of 53.13 degree. Therefore, FDF is equal to, let me know the answer. What is the answer?
-4.9.
minus
5.
just 1 minute. Minus 4.5.
No, sir.
किती आलं FD?
I think 0, sir.
20
0.00.
20 minus 25 sin of 53.13 केलं ना?
0, sir.
0 येते का? ओके 0.00 येते ना काहीतरी.
Yes, sir.
So it is 0
Sir.
0 kilonewton. Okay, so it is 0 kilonewton. Next, FDF झाल्यानंतर काय कॅल्क्युलेट करायचं? So this is zero member. FDF is the zero member. Now apply summation fx equal to 0. Summation fx equal to 0. So it is minus FDP plus 25 cos of 53.13 is equal to 0. So therefore FDB is equal to how much it is? It is
20.
15 kilometer.
15 kilonewton. Positive answer we have got, so it is tensile. So dB is tensile and dF is 0. Here I can show the direction. dB is tensile, so arrow must be away from joint. dB must be tensile, so arrow is away from joint. And the zero member, it is shown like this. This is the zero member, so it will be shown like this. This is the zero. Okay. Now this is your homework. Consider the joint F. Now you know this value of FD is 0. Value of FE is known to you. Value of FA is known to you. Only this is unknown. This is 4 meter. This is 3 meter. So this angle is also known to you. It is 53.13 degree. So solve this and prepare the table at the last. Okay. So today we will stop over here.
Hello, sir.
For joint each slide दाखवा ना please.
Joint E. Okay. This is joint E.
तर लास्टची पण स्लाइड दाखवा ना पाठवून.
हा. हे झालं का? जॉईंट ईचं झालं का? स्क्रीनशॉट काढून घ्या की तुम्ही, मग लिहित बसा. जॉईंट ईचं झालं का स्क्रीनशॉट काढून? कुणी
Yes, sir.
हा स्क्रीनशॉट काढून घ्या आणि परत लिहित बसा, म्हणजे सगळ्यांना सगळंच बघता येते. ओके. सो नेक्स्ट इज कोणती जॉईंट कोणाला पाहिजे होतं लास्ट जॉईंट?
सर मला पाहिजे.
हा, हे कुठलंही जॉईंट आपलं एफ आहे ना, डी आहे? डी जॉईंट. जॉईंट डी. Give the attendance. Roll number 1,
प्रेझेंट.
2,
प्रेझेंट सर.
3,
प्रेझेंट.
4,
Present, sir.
5,
Present, sir.
6, 7,
प्रेझेंट सर.
8,
प्रेझेंट सर.
9,
Present, sir.
10,
Present, sir.
11,
Present, sir.
12, 13,
Present, sir.
14,
Present, sir.
15,
Present, sir.
16,
Present, sir.
17,
Present, sir.
18, 19,
Present.
20,
Present, sir.
21,
Present, sir.
22,
Present, sir.
23, 24,
Present, sir.
25,
Present, sir.
26,
Present, sir.
27,
Present, sir.
28,
Present.
29, 30, 31,
Present, sir.
32,
Present, sir.
33, 34, 35,
Present, sir.
36,
Present, sir.
37,
Present, sir.
38,
Present, sir.
39,
Present, sir.
40, 41, 42. हाँ मॅडम बोला. हाँ ठीक आहे, येतो जरा अटेंडन्स चालू आहे, आलो. एक 15-20 मिनिटं तर लागतात. मला डबा खायचा, मी जेवलो नाही अजून. डबा खातो एक 15 मिनिटात आणि घेतो. हा, सांगतो. हो सांगतो. 41, 42,
Present, sir.
43, 44, 45,
Present, sir.
46,
Present, sir.
47,
Present, sir.
48,
Present.
49, 50,
Present, sir.
51, 52,
Present.
53, 53 is present. Okay, 54,
Present, sir.
55, 56,
Present, sir.
57,
Present, sir.
58, 59,
Present.
60, 59 is present. 60,
Present.
61.
Present, sir.
Okay. So I will announce the absent roll numbers once again. If your roll number is there in the absent list, then you can tell me. Roll number 12, 18, 29, 30, 30, 34, 40, 41, 43, 44, 49, 51, and 58. These are the absent roll numbers for today's lectures. If anybody from this roll number is present, you can tell me right now. If anybody is there. Okay. So no one is there. So we will stop here for today.